Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly tarot forecast beginning the 22nd of April 2024. My name is Amy, and if you would like to book a personal reading with me over Zoom, you can go through my website and the details are at the top of my YouTube page. Okay, so this is similar to full card energy. It's about trusting yourself, being authentic to yourself, and being willing to take a chance on yourself, a leap of faith. Yeah, and it says something in the book about back in the olden days, the king would go to the fool for advice because he knew he would be the one that would tell him the truth, and he wouldn't care. The fool didn't care; he would just tell him the truth. Whereas all of his other sort of subjects were politically motivated, or would just tell him what they thought he wanted to hear. So the fool is very truthful, very open, yeah, and willing to take a chance on himself. Yeah, so if there's something you've been wanting to do and you've been feeling some fear around it, just ask yourself, is this fear, is this real fear, or is it just because I'm afraid that I'll fail or that I'm not good enough? Yeah. This is about staying positive, despite whatever circumstances you're going through, trying to see the silver lining, or even if there is no silver lining, and sometimes there isn't, and I do believe toxic positivity is a thing, and I do think you need to feel your feelings. I'm a Pisces rising and a Scorpio sun, so I'm a big crier. I'm very emotional. But what I do is I know that this is temporary, and that there's a reason for this, and that I will come out of this better off than I was before in some way, shape, or form. Like, I just know that I will, because if nothing else, I would have learned a lesson and gained some wisdom. Yeah. And then this is about if you're in the dating game or already in a relationship, or if this maybe you're not interested in romance right now, but this is about you know that phrase, I don't chase, I attract. Yeah, it's about being subtle, just being, just a touch of perfume. Don't drown yourself, don't swim in the bottle. Just about taking your time and easing your way into things, and having patience with yourself and patience with others, and also like enjoying the process of getting to somewhere, of getting to know someone, of getting to know yourself. Yeah. All right. So, oh, sorry, I didn't do a final. Yeah. So be open, follow your heart. Try to see the bigger picture, and be subtle. be subtle with your approach. Okay, Cancer. This is for my Cancer sun, moon, and risings, or if you have a loaded Cancer house, meaning lots of planets in the house of Cancer, or if you know a Cancer person and you want to see how their week is going to go, or if none of the above apply and you just want to watch my reading, feel free, and hopefully you'll get something out of it. That's interesting. We got this is fortune taking a turn, usually in a good way. This is stress and anxiety, and it could be an air sign younger guy, like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this is insomnia and stress and sleepless nights, and that's feeling a bit confused. Interesting. We'll see if any of those cards come back up in the spread, and if they do, it means they really wanted to be heard. That they're like, listen to me, pay attention to me. Okay, Cancer. Okay. All right. Okay, so this is represents Libra. It's major arcana. It's number 11 in this deck. And it is about karma. It's about reaping the rewards from the seeds that you've sown, putting in a hard day's work, and then receiving the paycheck. Okay. Could also be about getting a favorable outcome if you're in a court case. It can also refer to I already said Libra, didn't I? Yeah, so it's about balance at its core. Justice. It's about the scales being balanced in your favor, usually. Okay, past, we've got pain, heartache, trauma, grief. It's just not a good card. She's just screaming her lungs out. Okay, high vibration of 3 of Swords. Quick, pull yourself together. It's only a minor card. This is a temporary phase. The 4 after the 3 of Swords is 4 of Swords, which is rest, and then 5, which is change, and then 6, which is moving on and moving away. Okay, and then 7, you stand up and you start to defend yourself. So, and this is past energy. Okay, so let's see if you've moved through this painful. Oh, okay. Could be about a guy. Could be about a masculine energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Could be this if it isn't. This could also represent an IT person, a lawyer, an engineer, an artist. You know, like a digital illustrator, an entrepreneur, and anyone who's like really good at debate or chess or just really smart. You know, even spectrum-y smart. And really great conversationalist. Okay. If none of this is resonating for you, then we're just going to go with the energy of this archetype, which is being very clear, which is just seeing the bigger picture, and just using logic and intellect. And he is looking back. So it could be that you are looking back at this pain and trauma, and you've processed it, and now you're sitting on a mountain, and the owl symbolizes wisdom, and the crow is insight. So you're just like appreciating it. You're like, I'm glad I went through this, because now I'm here. Yeah, and I wouldn't have got here if I hadn't gone through that. Moving into the future, we've got 3 of Pentacles. So 2 threes. Threes are about creativity, especially 3 of Pentacles. This is teamwork, collaboration, being part of a group, leading a team. It's expansion, creativity, and building in 3D in the real world. Whereas Swords is your mind. So this is like sort of more head energy. This is like, right, we're going to get practical and we're going to start to build or rebuild. So let's have a look and see what's going on with this. Okay. All right. Okay. It looks like something came. It looks like your pain birthed into being something that you really wanted. Like a woman literally giving birth, how that's painful. Yeah, like that. You're like, this hurts, but out of it, I've now got freedom, success, and my heart's really full. So yeah, I suppose conversely it could be the other way. You did have everything and then you feel like you lost it, but I'm trying to be positive here. So anyway, let's okay, so now I've got clarity anyway about this whole situation. So moving into the future. We have a couple. Oh, I just realized this is happening off camera. So I just would like to see what I wanted to see what she was looking at. It's another guy. So they're a couple. So you're not seeing eye to eye with someone at the moment. And if you're the masculine energy, you feel like you don't have power, and if you're the feminine energy, you feel like you do have the power. And she looks like she's moved away from him, and he's reflecting back on maybe the pain he caused you, or yeah. And she's looking at someone else. Okay, so we've got things are happening and change. Okay, so this is you in the future, because the Chariot represents the card of Cancer. So you're like sort of you've reflected back on what's happened, or you've moved away from this guy, and you're now moving through. You keep moving forward despite the self-doubt, and you're like, I'm looking to the future, and what I want is either a guy that's more stable and financial and more practically oriented, more than one that's sort of up in his head all the time. So this could be a particular person. Otherwise, if we're just talking about energy, you're like moving away from looking back at this past pain, moving through the self-doubt, getting clear, understanding what value you bring, reaching out for help, and then taking the first practical steps towards building this business, or trying to get pregnant, or organizing that new home or vacation or whatever it is. You're sort of moving out of your head and starting to take practical steps. Yeah. So, all right, let's finish with some oracle decks. That one just flew out. Okay, raised by wolves, you belong. This is interesting. Do you feel like you don't belong? Because you are surrounded by people. Maybe you felt because it didn't work out with this person, or this thing didn't work out, and you're like on to the next one. Maybe you're wondering if you'll ever find a place where you actually fit. Like how she was raised by wolves and not by human, and so I guess as she got older, she was like, I'm starting to get instincts and urges that I don't think you guys have. I look different to you guys, maybe. She stumbled across a mirror. Yeah, so it's about finding your tribe, and maybe that's what you do moving into the future. Maybe you find some people to, maybe you find a place where you belong, whereas before you didn't, because he does look quite alone. Yeah. And that's what's going to help you like really leave this in the past and really like step into this lovely energy and clarity and moving forward despite your self-doubt into a more solid space where you can begin to take practical steps towards making your dream come true. You've got people around you, and it may not be people in the physical realm. It may be your spirit team, your guides and angels. Okay. Koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. Well, isn't that just comforting? Yeah. And that reminds me again about this card that I found a bit triggering at the beginning. I'm like, sometimes it's hard to be happy when you're in physical pain and when you're struggling with depression and anxiety. Sometimes it's just hard. But if, like I said, when I was going through it, I was like, this isn't going to last forever. It's a phase. There's phases in our life. There's ups and downs, and I've just gone through a down one, you know. And like I kind of knew that in my heart. I was like, this isn't going to last forever, and I just have to keep going and trust as well that there is a plan. And I will look back at this time and be grateful for the lessons. Yeah. Oh, that's right. What am I doing? Shapeshifters. Okay. Elizabeth and the Lion. It's time to become a great leader. Wait a minute. I've just drawn two of the same. Oh. My mistake. Oh, you're getting two shapeshifter cards today. Yeah, and that's really weird because I was just talking about there's no accidents, about the king and his subjects when it came to this Fool card. So I wonder if you are being called to step up and lead, because we've got 10 and 20. So you find your tribe and then you like step up to lead them. Yeah, okay, that was an accident, but a divine accident that I drew two of those cards because I got confused. All right, lizard spirit, dream the world into being. Yeah, okay. So 3 + 8 is 11, and 11 is a number of powerful manifestation. You know, when you look at the clock and see 11:11, whenever you do look at the clock and see 11:11, or if you just see it anywhere else, by the way, just close your eyes if you can, or whatever. Just in that minute that you've got, just focus on what you want. Focus extra hard, because that is powerful manifestation time. I've done it before and I've used it to bring things into being. You've got a minute to do it twice a day when that clock is on that time. Yeah, and so you can sort of, you know, there's ways that you can enhance your manifestations. Like there's yeah, you know, your mental diet and making sure that you stay focused, and because our thoughts manifest, and then there's, you know, taking steps in the real world, and not forcing or manipulating, but using your intuition to guide you, and understanding that when you hit a brick wall, sometimes it means that you have to find another way. Sometimes it means you have to have patience. And there's also manifesting with the moon. New moons are time to plant seeds of intention, and full moons is when you will see that person that you were manifesting. Like, they'll just pop into your life, or you'll get that moment of clarity. We've got a full moon in Scorpio coming up, and trust me, full Scorpio moons, things that were hidden get revealed, and it's intense. So just be ready. It happens for me. I don't know if it's because I'm a quadruple Scorpio, but like people that I've been hiding from will like appear. Like I can't hide from them anymore, or I'll just get these like amazing insights and revelations to be like, oh, I understand now about something that's been troubling me for a while. Yeah. Okay. I've used moon energy to manifest houses, people back in my life. Yeah. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Yeah, it could be that. And look how many there are. Look how many there are. Oh, we've got like Buddha. I think that might be Jesus. I don't know who the rest are. But yeah. That's what I was saying. This could be like your team might not be in the physical realm, and you might just be like, oh, I keep getting these like intuitive hits. I don't understand them, but I'm just following them, and you just keep going, and then doors will start to fly open, and opportunities will come, and you'll get your balance. Yep. All right, that's it, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great week. Bye.